Good evening mga ka-chessmate. And ngayong gabi ay akin pong re-reviewin ang aking previous game against Vegamax. And in this game,
the English is a more patient opening, where white plays c4 to control the d5 square without committing a central pawn.
Okay, so ako po yung nag-English.
e5 controls the d4 and f4 squares and allows the queen and dark squared bishop to develop. Knight c3 attacks the d5 square and starts the fight for the e4 square.
Alright, so yung isip ko, kaya ako nag-English, ay hindi ko pa natatry gaano lagi. Gaano yung English opening.
Their bishop comes into play, attacking the center.
Okay.
Your bishop is ready to be developed to an active square.
Usually, yung ginagawa ko pagka nag-English ako is I follow the basic openings before I attack.
This move left their pawn hanging. There was only one good move there for you, but you overlooked it.
I believe so. Kasi yung best move dapat dyan yung pawn pinangkakain. So, balik tayo.
They kick your knight with a pawn, forcing it to move or be captured. No surprise you had to move your knight to safety.
Ginalik ko lang.
The game was fairly balanced, but now your opponent's position has worsened.
I think so. Kasi yung bishop na to is somewhat inaccurate.
You overlooked an opportunity to develop a knight off its starting square.
Tama yung AI, dapat nag-knight muna.
Their knight comes into play, attacking the center. That fianchettoed bishop is putting pressure on the diagonal.
Yan, malapit kan makompleto yung formation ng king ng English.
They castled kingside, placing their king. You developed your bishop on the long diagonal. I like their choice.
So, ito na yung setup. Kaya lang di pa ako nakapagkaso.
You missed an opportunity to develop a queen off its starting square. They are threatening to tactically win a queen.
So dito, medyo na-confuse ako kung ano yung intention attack. Because itong bishop at saka yung knight are both attacking the f2 square.
You stopped your opponent from being able to tactically win a queen.
Yeah, that's the only way I can do to block it.
It was an even game, but now you have the advantage.
Ito na naman yung queen. Attacking the f2 square, so increasing the pressure.
Nice job blocking the attack on your pawn.
Okay. I block it once more.
This move connects their rooks, giving them a stronger position to work together.
And it's about time to
win time by threatening
attack
a queen.
the queen and the bishop.
They overlooked an opportunity to move a queen. You overlooked an opportunity to kick a knight. Recaptures. You recaptured. This move forces your bishop to retreat, giving your opponent extra tempo. You overlooked an opportunity to move a bishop to safety. You permitted the opponent to force the loss of castling rights.
But sometimes hindi ako nag-agree sa mga comment ng AI kasi masyadong idealistic at hindi sumusunod sa totoong intensyon.
They overlooked an opportunity to force logical capture. They slipped up a bit here. Not the worst move. You step your king away from the checking bishop.
Kasi hindi na rin pwedeng harang.
They are threatening to capture a bishop and win material. You are threatening to checkmate the king.
That checkmate ako. Checkmate ko siya. Kung may iwasan niya, di mas maganda.
You get a chance to eventually win material.
Block lang.
Now, your opponent can't stop you from winning material if you make the right moves.
Okay.
They are threatening to capture up. This wins a knight.
This
move puts their knight on a safer square, moving their threatened bishop to safety.
Pinalis ko muna yung bishop kasi kanina pa siya dun.
They move the bishop to safety.
Gusto naman siya.
Your opponent is putting pressure on your pawn chain.
Ang ganda na ng pawn chain ko. Kasi hindi pa ako nakakasal, no? Sayang naman.
Good job, Nick. Recapturing.
Maintain ko na yung pawn chain na to. Kaya lang, disadvantage yun sa bishop ko na dark square.
Placing the rook in an open file. Good job defending that bishop. They did not find the right idea.
Okay, so I have two bishops, which is a bishop's pair, and also my opponent has white, dark colored bishop and a knight.
Not the best move, but not bad either.
Ang idea ko dito kasi is to swap the queen and the bishop para mas may ma-atake ako sa h7 pawn.
That's plain. The game is close to even, but you lost your... They are threatening to tactically win a pawn.
Ito, magugulat ako kasi maganda tong tira ng knight.
You stopped your opponent from being able to tactically win a pawn.
Sayang, dapat ginawa ko na lang ng ganun.
This move gives you the opportunity to win their pawn.
Okay. h5.
This wins a pawn.
Tayo.
Their piece is now in a more active square. You block the check. They move the queen to safety. You are threatening to tactically win a rook. You are now able to... They stopped the check by interposing a piece between your queen and their king.
Queen.
You did it. Nice checkmate. They stopped. You are now able to force eventual checkmate. Your opponent has no escape. You can force a checkmate with the correct moves. They stopped the check by interposing a piece between your... You did it. Nice checkmate.
Thanks for watching. See you next time, guys.